Have you ever wondered what makes Dragon Ball so epic? Well, a big part, to me at least, is that of the Super Saiyan Transformation, a game changer that took the series to a whole new level. Think back to the first time we saw it in the manga, chapter 317, Life or Death. The moment wasn't just cool, it was a turning point for Dragon Ball Z and the whole manga. It brought an intensity that we'd never seen before, paving the way for its legendary debut in the anime. So what's the big deal though with the original Super Saiyan Transformation? Why did it become such a pivotal moment in Dragon Ball Z and change the anime world as we know it? Stick around today as we dive into it.
Allied to good, nightmare to you!
Alright, let's get into the legend of the Super Saiyan. This isn't just any story, it's a tale woven into the very fabric of the Dragon Ball universe. Long before Goku ever turned Super Saiyan, there was this legend about a warrior named Yamoshi. He wasn't your average Saiyan, this guy was the real deal, the original Super Saiyan, and he was all about fighting for justice. His story set the stage for everything that we love about Super Saiyans. It's not just about getting a power boost, it's about rebellion, standing up for what is right, and that deep Saiyan pride. And guess who was totally obsessed with this legend? Vegeta, the Saiyan Prince. He was so determined to become this legendary warrior that it drove pretty much the whole Frieza Saga. Vegeta's quest showed us that the Super Saiyan Transformation was more than just a cool trick. It was a symbol of a Saiyan's heritage and spirit. Have you ever wondered why the battle between Goku and Frieza on Namek was so intense? It's all thanks to this legend. It created this crazy suspense, leaving us all asking, is Goku going to be the one who turns Super Saiyan? And when he finally did, it wasn't just fulfilling some old prophecy, it changed the whole direction of Dragon Ball Z. It added a depth to the series that mixed myth, raw power, and real emotion. How awesome is that? So let's talk about the moment that we all remember, and that is of course Goku's initial transformation into the Super Saiyan. This happened in Dragon Ball Z episode 95, and was it a game changer? Picture this, Goku is in the middle of this intense fight with Frieza on planet Namek, and then something unthinkable happens. Frieza kills Krillin, Goku's closest friend. That shock, that pain, that moment was a turning point. Goku's anger and grief explodes, triggering the incredible transformation. But it wasn't just about anger, it was deeper than that. It was about loss, desperation, and that push to the edge. If we think about the visuals, when Goku transformed, it wasn't just cool, it was epic. His hair turned this brilliant gold, his eyes got sharper, and that aura absolutely intensified. But this was more than just a physical change. It showed us a whole new side of Goku. He wasn't just a strong fighter anymore, he became that symbol of hope, resilience, and that legendary Saiyan spirit. It wasn't just awesome to watch, it changed the whole game. It shifted everything, the power dynamics, the storytelling, the character growth. It opened a world of new possibilities and took us just deeper into that Saiyan lore. It was like the series was saying, you thought that was cool, just wait and see what's next.
Are you satisfied? Yes, I am. Man, how awesome.
I have kind of touched upon this, but let's look a little more about what makes Super Saiyan so unique. It is not just about being strong, there are some really cool changes that happen. If you look at the hair, it goes from whatever colour it was to this brilliant gold and stands up like it's charged with energy. It's just that visual cue that they have tapped into some serious power. Then there's the eyes, they get more intense, sometimes changing colour, adding to that fierce look. And the aura, it's like they're surrounded by pulsing, vibrant energy, and it all comes together to make the Super Saiyan look totally badass. But did you know there's a story behind why the Super Saiyans look the way they do? Akira Toriyama, the genius behind Dragon Ball, drew inspiration from different places. The intense eyes, that's a nod to Bruce Lee's iconic stare. The blonde hair, that's actually to save time colouring the manga beyond anything else. Toriyama's assistant used to spend a lot of time colouring Goku's hair black, so making it blonde was almost just a practical move that turned into an iconic look. But let's also talk about the power. When someone goes Super Saiyan, their strength, their speed, their fighting abilities, they go through the roof. It's like they break their limits and can take on way tougher opponents. But it is not just physical, there are also those mental and emotional boosts too. They get this surge of confidence and determination that makes them even more formidable. And there may be something to add that comes from Dragon Ball Super, and that's that introduction of S cells. These cells explain how Saiyans transform. It turns out you need a bunch of these S cells, which build up from things like having a gentle spirit or a high power level. Then, when the moment's right, usually with a strong emotional trigger, boom, Super Saiyan time. Now, whether you like this addition to how this happens or not is really up for debate, but I feel like it was worth mentioning in the video. But really, at its core, going Super Saiyan is just all about overcoming the impossible, tapping into deep emotions and breaking barriers. It's a huge part of what makes Dragon Ball so gripping. These transformations, they set a precedent in manga and anime, and they aren't just for show. They're about these characters pushing past their limits both inside and out. Alright, let's move on and dive deeper into how the Super Saiyan transformation really shook things up in Dragon Ball Z. Like I've mentioned, this wasn't just a cool moment, it was a total game changer for the entire series. It revolutionized the power scaling, made it almost untrackable. We're talking about a whole new level of strength that pushed our favourite characters to whole new heights. And you know what that means, right? It means we need stronger villains with even more thrilling battles. The stakes just got higher and higher than ever, making each showdown more intense and epic. But we cannot forget about the characters themselves, especially the Saiyans like Vegeta and future Trunks. For Vegeta, chasing that Super Saiyan dream was a journey of transformation, taking him from a cold-hearted villain to a respected hero. It was about pride, determination, and facing his own limits. And then there's future Trunks. His quest to become a Super Saiyan was tied to his mission to save his future, showing us his courage and the weight of his responsibility. For both of them, the Super Saiyan form symbolized personal growth, facing struggles, and embracing their Saiyan heritage. The introduction of the form didn't just impact the characters, it transformed the storytelling. We saw a shift from traditional martial arts fights to battles on a cosmic scale, with power levels that we couldn't even imagine before. The transformation set the stage for new narrative possibilities, evolving the series to explore more complex and engaging story arcs. And here's the thing, the original Super Saiyan form was just the beginning. It opened the door to even more incredible transformations. We got Super Saiyan 2, 3, and so on and so on. Super Saiyan 2 was first achieved by Gohan, and it brought an increase in strength and a more refined aura. After that came Super Saiyan 3, debuted by Goku, with its distinctive long hair and immense power surge. I mean, the Bruce Faulkner theme and Goku's scream will forever live in my memory. Each new form added its own twist to the series, making the battles more intense and storylines more captivating. Yet, despite all these advancements, there's something uniquely special about the original Super Saiyan Transformation. It was the first to break through the barriers of Saiyan power, and it set new standards for strength and resilience in the series. And let's not forget how the Super Saiyan Transformation went beyond the show itself. It became a symbol of Dragon Ball's creativity and influence, resonating with fans worldwide. You see it in fan art, cosplay, even other animes paying tribute. The transformation's impact on popular culture is undeniable, proving just how iconic and influential Dragon Ball has been in the world of anime and beyond.
You were so sure of your own power that you never imagined anyone in the universe could bring you down. Especially a Saiyan.
So there we have it. That is the story of the Super Saiyan Transformation, a cornerstone of the Dragon Ball series. It's not just about the epic battles or flashy power-ups, it's about revolutionizing narratives, character development, and the way that we think about anime. The Super Saiyan Transformation has left a lasting impact, extending way beyond the series and into the heart of fans all around the world. It symbolizes emotional depth, immense power, and the ability to overcome any challenge. It is a testament to the enduring legacy and appeal of Dragon Ball in the world of storytelling. But really, at the end of all this, I want to hear from you. What is your favorite Super Saiyan moment? And how do you think it changed Dragon Ball or anime in general? Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this in the comment section down below. And just remember as well, if you've enjoyed this deep dive into the Super Saiyan transformation today, why not drop me a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, maybe even share the video too. All the support means a lot and it will really help the channel grow. And with that, I will see you all next time.